Hello and welcome to the Wolfchase Toyota Insider, the Memphis Tiger Network. I'm Jeff Private alongside Natalie Poole. And Coach, I know not what you wanted out of the weekend, a 1-3 weekend in your tournament. Probably kind of a little bit shocking to you after starting off the season so well the week before.
Definitely. And the first weekend, we had some really good defensive performances and some moments where we needed to. And so for us not to have that back up again the second week was a bit disappointing, because I definitely feel like we were in every game. There's no game that's gotten away from us. We just didn't play defensively the way that we needed to behind our pitchers, especially with a staff ERA of a 0.95. Yeah. We've got to do better behind them. You
did have one game where you really stood out, Jackson State. You ended up picking up a no-hitter in that game.
For sure, and and that's to be expected. That's something that we need to be doing. Like, we've got to be able to show up against, a team like that and be able to score that many runs, keep them from scoring runs, and control the game from the beginning of the game. And sometimes that doesn't happen, and so I'm definitely pleased with how we showed up for that game.
Over the weekend, though, you did get Molly Smith, Reagan Hadley on the American Honor Roll.
They did. Both had some great individual performances, and Molly's doing a great job of just being steady, being a great force for us on the mound, and giving us a chance to be in every ball game that she's pitching. And so I'm truly thankful for that. I'm excited about the the season to come and more of the games that we will have. But for Reagan, it was definitely a nice weekend. She felt pretty good. I think she's finding her way at the plate and feeling ways of being more successful. And even since then has been in the cages working extra to make sure that she maintains that.
Coach, this week you'll have a chance to bounce back. More importantly, the weather looks like it'll kind of agree with you as far as getting some practice and some somewhat relative warm weather this week before the rain comes back in.
Absolutely. Yesterday was a good practice day for us. We were able to work on quite a few things that we identified after the weekend, and then the same thing for today. Today we'll do some live hitting, which is great for us to be able to be doing that at this point. And so all pitchers will get a chance to throw. We'll get to play some live defensive situations, make some decisions, things that we need to be practicing, and then ultimately get ready to go into the weekend. And there's supposed to be some good weather for us to play in this weekend. So happy to play in the warmth. That makes things a whole lot easier.
Headed down to Lafayette, you'll have 4 games again: UMBC, North Florida, Southeastern Louisiana, and then ULL.
Absolutely. Some great competition all the way around, some well-coached teams. And one of our former assistants, of course, Ellen, is down at UL as their pitching coach. So it'll be nice to reacquaint, but definitely looking forward to a better weekend for us. And I definitely feel like the potential is there to do that.
And I guess you look at these first 3 weekends, you can kind of summarize it in a series. You get that first game the first weekend, didn't get what you wanted last week, kind of the rubber game here to see if this team can bounce back and really get going.
Absolutely. And, and our goal is to stay positive and to stay moving forward, to have some forward thinking. And we're trying to navigate who is best in each position. And so it's taken a minute, but we'll get it figured out.
All right, Coach. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Head Coach Natalie Poole. I'm Jeff Brightwell for the Wolfchase Toyota Insider on the Memphis Tiger Network.